Hello everyone to another Catan video. So I am in the second position and 843 and 8510 are two positions that catch my eye. I'll, red goes for 8510, makes complete sense here, grabbing the best wheat and a decent ore spot. There isn't a lot of wheat on this board, so 8510 spot was very good. On my For me, I think going for 843 is just fine. Although the numbers aren't the best, but it does have a decent production. Especially, I get the best ore and the second best wheat on the board. And when it comes to placing the road, I think I can point downwards and try and go towards the wood port. That said, I can go towards the 3:1 port as well. I believe that is a better spot, especially because I don't think I will be able to get any good wood producing spots when it comes back to me. I think the 6:4:11 and both 6:4:11 and 6:3:4 will be taken. So I might be left with only 10 wood, and that isn't a great wood spot, especially if I just have to build towards the wood port. Let's see what green and pink do here. So green places their settlement very quickly, goes for the 9-5-10. Decent spot there. Pink here can go for something like a 5-4-11, 6-3-4 spot, and then try building towards the 8-3. Okay, 6-4-11 is pretty strong as well, and now they can go for 5-4-3. Yeah, makes complete sense there for green to go for those spots. On my turn, I think I can just go for 6-4-2. I can go for 6-4-2, point to the right, and then build on the 6-3 spot. Seems to be a decent setup. By the way, guys, I would request everyone to please like and subscribe to my channel, like the video, and feel to put any comments with respect to what settlements you would have gone for, or do you think there can be any improvements in the gameplay. Any feedback is surely appreciated by me. Green here is taking quite some time. Okay, green goes for 6-4-2. Didn't expect that, especially because they already have wood and sheep production. For me, I think I will have to go for something like 9-4-11. Or maybe I can go for 6-3-11 and then, yeah, I don't think I have any decent spots here. I can go for 9-10 3:1 port, but then that doesn't seem to be the best spot available on this board. I can go for 6-3 and then build on 8-3, but that seems a little unlikely as well because I will be competing with pink. So based on all that, I think I can go for 6-4-11. I will point to the right and try building on 5-11, increase my ore production. Red here can go for 6-3-11. Yeah, so red does go for 6-3-11. So my setup seems to be decent. Uh, let's see what I can do early on in this game. Not sure if anybody would be willing to. Green has a couple of bricks, but I'm not sure if they want the sheep. Pink here asking for a 2:1 this early on in the game is not what I'm looking for. Yeah. So at this point, I think I might just have to hold on to these cards. Not much that I can do. I can try and build on the 8-10, but it seems to be very unlikely that I will be able to reach there, especially because green has so much wood and brick production. Another 3 rolls here. So maybe I can ask for, okay, pink gets the trade. So pink will be building 2 roads here. I believe pink will build towards the 5-11. Okay. Pink builds towards the 8-3. That's completely okay. Another 9. So these early 9s are good for me. I will be able to do a 4:1 if nothing else. I do roll a 7. That's pretty good as well. And at this point, I think I will be stealing from pink. Pink should have. I should be able to get an ore or maybe a brick. I get another sheep. That wasn't what I was wanting there. Let me just offer a sheep. Let's see if somebody accepts this trade. So at this point, I'll just do a 4:1. Now I'm wondering if building towards the 3:1 port is more important or should I build towards the 5:11 spot? I guess building towards the 3:1 port is more important. I do have produce a lot of sheep and I will have to do a 3:1. Uh, so the 3:1 port seems to be an important one for me. Green is offering sheep, but instead let me try and counter it the other way around. I don't mind giving sheep. Six rolls here. So pink has wood in hand, and so does red and green. Red here can easily block the 4 sheep. I don't think red should be stealing from me, but not sure. Yeah, so red does steal from green, wanting the brick, and I think red was able to get the brick. Another 9 rolls here, so not much that I can do with these cards. I would love if I can roll quite a few 4s. As I said, I don't mind green doing a 4:1 with the sheeps. And I wouldn't want red to be able to build on the 5:11, but I don't think so. I will be able to slow down red. I don't mind doing a 2:2 here. Or maybe a 3:2 is also fine. So not much that green can do either. Green is stuck with the cards they have in hand. I think green can accept this trade. Green has an extra brick. Green doesn't accept it. That's a little surprising there. As 7 is rolled, so green will lose 4 cards. And I believe the 9 sheep gets blocked here. And red might continue stealing from green. Okay, steals from pink. Not what I wanted, but that's how it is. Another 6 rolls here. Let's see if anybody wants a sheep. So yeah, I'll just end my turn. Yeah, so these early 5s I've been helping everyone get wood except for me. Green is able to build on the 3:1 port. So red rolls a 7 and has to lose 4 cards. And now red is able to build on the 5-11 spot. So red is in a very strong spot now. Another 10 rolls here. Let's see if I can get a 1:1. Don't think I'm getting any trades. Yeah, so these rolls are favoring red quite a bit. So I'm having a very slow start here. Apart from 9s and a single 8, none of my numbers have rolled. I'm not sure what I can do on my turn. Another 9 rolls. That does give me a 4:1 opportunity, but wow, so now red is building towards the 9-10 spot, I believe. I can do a 4:1 and get a dev card, but I think at this point I should be able to. I would just do a 4:1, get a break, and end my turn. Another 5 rolls here. I would love if 11 and a 4 rolls. Six rolls gives uh, everyone a word. So now pink is able to get a city and is in a very strong position because of all these early 5s that have rolled. Yeah, on the other hand, I have not been able to do anything at all. Yeah, so another 5 rolls. I do feel kind of stuck in this game. But I don't think I have much of a choice here. I just have to be patient and hopefully sooner or later I am able to get a few roles that are beneficial to me. Seems like green will be able to get a port on the 8-10 spot, and that would be pretty bad for me because the 8 ore will be blocked a lot more. Let's see what green does here. It's taking quite some time to think about their move. Green should easily be able to get to the brick port as well. So pretty strong game for green as well as red here. Yes, 7 does roll, and so I believe the 8 ore gets blocked now. Although although pink might steal from green, but okay, pink blocks the 6 wood. That's completely fine. I would want a 4-2 roll. 11 rolls, that's pretty good as well. Gives me the rare wood. And now a 4 would be very good for good roll for me. Another 11 rolls. Let's see if I can get any trade for a wheat. At this point, I think I might just have to do a 2:1. Well, that is something that I don't have. Pink here being very greedy. I might just have to accept this trade. Let's just try wood for a wheat. How about a wood and an ore for a wheat? So seems like pink is not interested in any of those trades. So at this point, I will just hold on to the cards I have in hand. I don't mind risking here. I already am in a very bad position. So building another road just to, yeah. So I think at this point the 5 ore gets blocked and should be stealing from red, but can steal from pink as well. Especially because a couple of 11s just rolled, so targeting pink would be a good choice for green, especially because they have very little wheat production. I am very dependent on 4s and 8s to roll, but unfortunately they have been very few and far in between. Does block pink, which is good for me. Another 6 rolls here. So I am still looking for the 4 to roll. I, yeah, now red gets a city as well and is in a pretty strong position. So these 6 rolls are helping no one. Mm, let me see if I can get a trade like this. I will be able to do a 4:1 and get. I don't want to do a 1:1 here. I think if this trade doesn't work out, I will just hold on to the cards I have in hand. Yeah, if green is looking for 2 ores, I wouldn't want to give that away. Green already is in a pretty good position. So at this point, I think I'll just hold on to the cards I have in hand, even though I already have 7 cards and I will be risking quite a bit, but not much that I can do, especially because these rolls have been pretty uh, unfortunate for me. So many fives and sixes have rolled early on as compared to eights and fours, which haven't helped me at all. Yeah, that is a trade that is a little too expensive. I won't accept that for sure. And 8 does roll, that's pretty good for me. Gives me a rare ore for, it's not a rare ore, but because 8s haven't been rolling, it has been quite rare for me. I believe this is a decent trade, but it's a little risky. Pink can cut me off. Pink does get another city because of the 6s and 11s that have been rolling, and 5s. Another 9 rolls, that's okay. I wouldn't want a 7 to roll now because that would be the worst case scenario for me. Another 11 does roll. Let's see if I can get any trade for a wheat. Red accepts it. At this point, I think I just have to go for it. It's more like beggars can't be choosers, and that's the case. That's the situation I am in. I will offer a wood as well. Let's see if somebody wants it. So I can do a 4 is to 1, sorry, 3 is to 1 now and get a wheat and end my turn. Another 8 does roll. I might be able to get a city in the next turn. So I wouldn't mind offering an ore for a road. I will be able to build on the 8 ore tile, increase my ore production. Although I have had a very slow start to this game, I don't think I'm completely out of it just yet. Especially because I still hope that if 4s and 8s can roll, I will be able to get cities and dev cards pretty quickly. Wow, so red and pink keep on accepting these trades. A 7 would be nice. A 4 does roll, so I'm pretty sure you guys also noticed that in my tone. Very happy with that roll. Finally, a 4 did roll. I hope a 7 doesn't roll. I will be able to get a city and a dev card. And 8 rolls, that's pretty good. I won't be able to get 2 dev cards. I believe only 1 dev card is what I can do. I get a knight, which is completely okay. And I get another city. Not another city, that's my first city. A 10 is a very strong roll for both red and green. Green gets 2 cards, whereas red gets 3 bricks. So red and green are in a lead right now, but actually pink is also in a very strong position. If fours roll, I think pink is in a much better position than I am, than me. And yeah, green is also able to get their first city. Yeah, at this point, I'm not sure as to, even if I do want to play my knight, I'm not sure what the best move is. So 5 being blocked is pretty good. Blocks red from getting 3 ores there. Another 6 rolls. Again, I would like if 4 rolls on my turn. Actually, that said, I would like if a 7 rolls on my turn. Um, I would block the 8 wheat spot. I believe that would be my option. Do roll a 4. So I will be able to get another dev card here. And I get another knight. Uh, I don't think playing the dev card just yet makes much sense, especially because I wouldn't want to unblock the 5 ore. A 7 rolls, that's pretty good, I would say. Green losing 4 cards and pink losing 6. Should be blocking the 8 wheat. Yeah, but green is taking quite some time to think about it. I'm not sure what they are planning to do here. We wouldn't want them to block the... Wow, they do block me. That's completely... Yeah, that's completely unfair, I would say. So luckily pink is able to roll a 7 immediately. Yeah, a 4 rolls, that's pretty good for me at this point. I would love to roll a 7 on my turn. Wow. So don't understand why these trades are going through. It's pretty frustrating. A 6 does roll here. Not much that I can do. I will just go for a single dev card. And at this point, I will play my knight. I have to steal from red. Not much of an option that I have. Red is already on 8 points. And immediately I do roll an 8, blocking red. So that's pretty good. Green goes for another dev card. I'm completely fine with that. Yeah, I don't think there is anything that I can do this game. Because now pink is also getting dev cards, and although I have the lead when it comes to playing the getting the largest army, but everyone else has a lead that's just too far for me, just too big for me to overcome. Yeah, so red here can easily be on 9 points already. I do roll a 5, that's pretty unfortunate. Instead of going for another dev card, I will try stealing from red. I do get an ore, so I can go for a second city and end my turn here. Green might be able to get a city as well. I believe one of the cards that green has is a monopoly. Green should be able to play that monopoly on ore at this point because a 9 did roll and a 5 and an 8 also rolled. Yeah, because they are offering ore away, I think they have a monopoly here and they just want to get back all the ore that they offer. So in the next turn, I should be able to get the largest army, if nothing else. But I don't see myself winning this game. Yeah, green, if green has 2 victory points, green might just win the game in the next turn. That is also very possible because they will be able to get the longest road. And although I have been focused on red, but blocking green is also necessary. As I say that red should be able to win this game this turn itself. Might be able to get another dev card because a 5 and 8 both rolled and so did a 3 I believe. So red might be able to get another dev card and hopefully it's not a victory point. So red is now on 9 points. I do roll another 6 here. It's unfortunate with the way these rolls have gone so far. I don't think there is much that I can do. I will still go for the largest army. And the reason why I steal from green is because I believe green will be able to get the longest road this turn. And that would be a setback for red. Red would now then be on 7 points. Yeah, and green did have 2 victory points there. So yeah, as expected, green did have 2 victory points there. So me trying to block green wasn't the worst move there, but yeah, red was just stolen from twice. Red and green were targeted quite a bit. But yeah, these rolls were completely in favor of red and green right from the beginning. Also, pink was pretty fortunate with the sixes and fives that kept rolling. I don't think my setup was bad per se. Red was able to get 8-5-10 in the first go, so going for 8-3-4 wasn't the bad choice. And I'm not sure what if there was any other option which was better. Maybe I could have gone for 9-5-10. But being a overbeat cheap player, leaving 8-4-3 and going for 9-5-10 didn't make much sense to me. And in the end, I believe I only had two options. I could have gone for 6-3-11 or 9-4-11. If I had gone for 6-3-11, red would have gone for 9-4-11 and had a much stronger Orvi cheap game than me. So I don't think my setup was incorrect, or I could have improved in any way when it comes to the setup that I had. Just unfortunate with the early rolls, I would say. Fives and six rolled quite a lot, and both of those were pretty great rolls for green and red. Also pink, but yeah, so pink did end up on the second position. Red here, I'm surprised red ended up on the third position, tied with me. But I believe that is because they were not, eights did not roll early on, and they didn't go for a lot of dev cards. If I were pink, I would have built on the 3-1 port before building on 9-10 or on the 9-12 spot. Yeah, so lack of threes and fours affected me, I would say, and green also was very lucky with their dev cards. They got 2 victory points. Getting the longest road was pretty easy, especially because they had so much wheat and so much wood and brick production. They also had 3-1 port, brick port, and wood port. So do let me know in the comments if you think I could have done anything differently in this game. Personally, I just can't think of any setup that would have been better. Also, I would ask, please subscribe to the channel, like and share my videos, and comment as well. I am at now at 1286 at my elo and 988. So still in top 1000, but I was in the top 400s just a couple of days back, and a couple of losses in the recent games have put me down. Hopefully, I can turn things around. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video.